In 1513, a Turkish admiral drew a world map. That's not strange. What's strange is what appeared at the bottom of it, a detailed outline of Antarctica. 300 years before Antarctica was officially discovered, and even more disturbing, some researchers claim it shows the continent without ice. So here's the question. How did someone in the 1500s map land no one was supposed to know existed? Section 1. What is this map? The map is known as the Piri Reis Map. Drawn in 1513 by Ottoman admiral Piri Reis, it was discovered in 1929 inside a palace in Istanbul. The map clearly shows Western Europe, North Africa, the coast of Brazil, parts of the Atlantic, but at the very bottom, there's a landmass, one that looks suspiciously like Antarctica. And Antarctica wasn't officially discovered until 1820. That's a 300-year gap. Section 2. The controversy. Here's where things get intense. In the 1950s, some researchers claimed the southern landmass on the map matched the coastline of Antarctica. Not the ice-covered Antarctica we know today, but the land underneath the ice. If that were true, it would mean someone mapped Antarctica thousands of years ago, because Antarctica has been covered in ice for over 6,000 years. That would completely rewrite history. But is that what's actually happening? Section 3. What Piri Reis himself said. Here's something most viral videos don't mention. Piri Reis actually wrote notes on the map. He said he didn't discover these lands himself. He compiled the map using older source maps, some from Portuguese explorers, some from Columbus, and some, according to him, from ancient maps. Now pause. What ancient maps? From where? And how old? That's where speculation explodes. If you enjoy exploring historical mysteries like this, the kind that challenge what we think we know, make sure you're subscribed, because some of the most fascinating pieces of history are the ones that don't quite fit the timeline. Section 4. The skeptical view. Most historians argue the southern landmass is not Antarctica at all. They believe it's simply a distorted version of South America. Mapping in the 1500s wasn't perfect. Coastlines were stretched. Shapes were inaccurate. When rotated and adjusted, the Antarctica shape could just be a mapping error. And there's no solid evidence anyone reached Antarctica in ancient times. So which is it? Forgotten advanced civilization, or coincidence amplified by imagination? Section 5. Why this map still matters. Even if it's not Antarctica, the Piri Reis map is still remarkable. It shows surprising accuracy for its time. It proves 16th century cartographers had access to sophisticated geographic knowledge. And it reminds us of something important. History is often more complex than we assume. Sometimes mysteries aren't proof of lost super civilizations, but they do show how interconnected knowledge was, even 500 years ago. So does the Piri Reis map prove Antarctica was mapped before it was discovered? Probably not. But it does raise an uncomfortable truth. Much of what we know about history is built on fragments, lost maps, lost records, lost civilizations. And every now and then, something resurfaces that makes us question the timeline. Not because it breaks the rules, but because it reminds us we might not know the full story.